Good day, listeners, and welcome to the fifth program in our series, Let's Learn Computer Studies, which is produced for grade 10 and 11 and anybody else who has an interest in this subject. My name is Jerry Joe Chengokoth Omole, and today we are going to discuss about global positioning system. Please have a pen and a notebook ready so that you can make notes of the important points. When we say global positioning system, GPS, are used to determine the exact location of a car, airplane, ship, or any other conveyance which travels from one place to another. In vehicles, these systems are often referred to as satellite navigation systems. At the end of this program, you should be able to describe, including benefits and limitations, the use of global positioning system, GPS.
Good afternoon, Grace. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you, Thomas?
Welcome back from your holiday.
Thank you.
Where did you spend your holiday though?
This holiday we had a family tour. We went to visit different places in Namibia, even places we've never been to.
Wow, that's interesting. How did you get to the destination if no one of you has ever been there?
We're having GPS, which is Global Positioning System, in the car. It's also called Satellite Navigation System.
What does the global positioning system do?
It's used as a navigation aid. You can set your destination and it directs you.
Let's go and sit over there. I want to know more about global positioning system, GPS.
Oh, okay.
How does global positioning work?
As I said, you set your destination and it directs you. Satellites in outer space transmit signals to Earth. Computer in vehicles, for example a car, airplane or ship, receive and interpret these signals. Positioning depends on very accurate timing. Atomic clocks are used because of their accuracy to within a fraction of a second per day. Each satellite transmits data indicating its position and time. The computer in the vehicle calculates its location based on the information from at least 3 satellites, and in the case of airplanes, it's also possible to determine the height as well as the position.
How does the information from the global positioning system GPS reach to the driver?
In motor vehicles, the onboard computer contains pre-stored road maps. The vehicle's exact location, based on satellite positioning, can be shown on the map. The driver can then be given verbal directions, for example, turn left into Pendle Road, or a screen output showing the vehicle moving on the map.
What are the benefits of using a global positioning system?
Using a global positioning system is far safer since a driver of a vehicle does not have to consult maps whilst driving. It's also effective since it also removes errors, for example, going the wrong way down on a one-way street. It's better to use since it can also give additional information such as position of speed cameras, estimate time of arrival, etc. It's also effective since it can now be used to monitor a vehicle's position if it has broken down, which is an additional safety feature, or has been stolen, known as vehicle tracking system. Its advantages when used in airplanes, since it can also pinpoint its exact location in case of an accident, which enables search teams to quickly respond to the incident. It's easy with speech synthesis, which allows for voice instructions, so there is no need for maps and manual instructions, thus eliminating accidents.
Meaning that there is also a voice instruction on the satellite navigation?
Yes, it will help the driver to not be distracted by looking at the map while driving.
What can go wrong when using a global positioning system?
Sometimes maps are not up to date, therefore the driver is instructed to carry out an incorrect maneuver. For example, turn into a road which no longer exists. Signal loss can cause problems with GPS. It could be a bad weather condition or cloud cover. A driver can also have keyed in an incorrect start and end point into the system.
Meaning that your whole journey you have been using the satellite navigation?
Yeah, it really helped us to reach the correct destination, especially places that we've never been at.
Thank you so much for your time, Grace. I really learned a lot from this discussion. Now that I know, GPS is a global positioning system that is used to determine the exact location, and GPS can communicate with the satellite in the outer space. It can also be used in a car, a plane, or a ship, and I think you can also use it on your bicycle. You just need the device to install it. You cannot only rely on the GPS alone because something can go wrong, like bad signals or weather. And finally, GPS is more safer because drivers do not use manual maps. GPS know the destination already if the driver keyed in the right destination.
You're a fast learner. I'm glad you understood everything.
Thank you, Grace. I will tell my parents to purchase one for their car.
And that brings us to the end of today's program. This program was written by Caroline Aileka. Until next time, stay safe and keep sanitizing and social distancing.
This program was brought to you by NAMCOL with funding from the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture and the Commonwealth of Learning.